great. So we are good to start. So I had my introduction slide right here for some time. So all of you who have already entered the room since some time, you must have read it. So I'll quickly introduce myself. So I'm Himani Chandorkar and I hold an experience of 16 years with 13 years of running our own organization, Acumen 360 Degrees, which is majorly into learning and development solutions, catering to companies across South Asia. And we have recently launched a new company, eTube 360 Degrees, which is into what we are doing right now, that is e-learning and engagement solutions. But what I'm going to talk to you about, more about me, is on my personal side. So before I start off, I would also like to ask that if I mix Hindi with English, is that fine? Is there anybody who is not fine with mixing of Hindi and English? If it's not fine, please mention here in the chat box. Fine, both are fine. So I think the majority are fine with both, but if there is anybody who is not fine with Hindi, you can mention. I give you 10 seconds. Otherwise, I'm going ahead with both the languages. Okay, so a lot of fines over there. So we are going to mix languages. Majorly English में रहेगा, लेकिन बीच-बीच में मैं हिंदी में mix करूँगी. So I was talking about my personal introduction. So I am that girl from school who has failed in every single sport that she has participated in. You name the sport, कोई भी sport उठा लो, उसमें अगर मैं fail नहीं हुई हूँ तो मैं मेरा नाम बदल दूँगी. Now the sport that I have dreaded the most was running. लेकिन उसमें एक बार मैं third आई थी, and I came third क्योंकि उसमें सिर्फ 4 लोग दौड़ रहे थे. बेचारा जो चौथा लड़का था, वो गिर गया, and because of that I came third. And the irony is this, that I'm married to a professional sports person, an ex-Ranji Trophy player, who perhaps married me because शादी के पहले मैंने ये सवाल पूछा कि cricket field में गली कहाँ पे आती है. He's an ex-Ranji Trophy player, and when he heard this question, he felt काम के बारे में सवाल नहीं पूछेगी, इसी से शादी कर लूँ. So when you talk about my inclination towards sports, yes, you already know where I stand. But at the same time, one of my dearest hobbies is trekking. And to ensure that I'm able to enjoy that hobby, I have to work really hard at it. And that's what is going to be something which I'm going to talk about in my today's session. But before we start off with today's session, there are certain rules of this meeting. When people got into the meeting room, सब एक दूसरे से बात करने की कोशिश कर रहे थे. But I've taken the liberty to mute all of you because right now we have quite a few members in this room. There are 86 participants already in this room. And with 86 participants in this room, the challenge is going to be कि chaos कैसे हम लोग control करें. And because of that, I have muted people. If you have anything to say, you can type in the chat box. In case you aren't able to hear me, please check if you have clicked on join with audio in the left bottom corner. You need to click on the white pop-up also which comes over there. So fine, we are good to go. Today's topic, you don't grow when things are easy. You grow when you face challenges. Now, what is the relevance of this topic? The relevance of this topic is this. We are talking about this because when I talk about Chadar Trek, which I'm going to tell a story about today, through this experience that I have had on the trek, I'm going to discuss the 10 commandments of standing strong in challenging times. And currently, all of us are standing in challenging times. Chadar Trek is considered to be one of the most extreme treks in the world. And I personally believe that nature has a phenomenal power to teach us lessons in life, which can be implemented in our day-to-day life as well. So let's go ahead and go on a journey where the temperatures are going to dip really low. We all are sitting in the sweltering heat of Gujarat, but I hope to make you feel a little cold so that you are able to switch off your ACs and feel the cold. So we are going to have certain questions out here. You'll have a pop-up question, And in that pop-up question, you will need to respond to that question really fast. The first question is coming to you. So the first question that I would like to ask you, just hold on, just hold on. Give me a moment. Just hold on for a moment. Okay, sorry for the little technical glitch. I'll just ask you a question over here. Okay, my voice is interrupting. Can you hear me clearly? Rupesh, can you hear me clearly now? Is my voice clear? This is the first challenge when I'm talking about challenging times. This is the first challenge working with technology. Yes. So I have the first question for you over here. And the first question for you is, where does Chadar Trek happen? I want you to post your answers, yeah, in the chat box. Somebody says Ladakh. Ladakh, okay. Himalayas, Nepal, Ladakh, Ladakh. Okay, lot of Ladakh. One Nepal, one Himalayas. Okay, guys, I can see that you have read the flyer carefully. Okay. Somebody says, repeat the question. Where is Chadar Trek? Where does it happen? So I can see a lot of you saying Ladakh, and you are absolutely right. Chadar Trek does happen in Ladakh, and you have read the flyer correctly. Going to the next question. Swimming across a river, how does it feel? Does it sound exciting? Do you feel it is possible or impossible swimming across a river? If you feel it is possible, post possible. If you feel it is impossible, post impossible. Okay. So possible, possible, possible. Swimming across a river is possible, not possible. Okay, fine. Okay, fine, fine, fine. So we pause over here. We pause over here. Now the next question. The next question is, walking on a river, possible or not possible? Not possible, not possible, not possible, possible, possible. Okay. A lot of responses coming in over here. Depends if it is frozen. Bang on. Yes, possible. If not deep. Okay, that's a smart answer. Okay, we freeze the answers here. So, when you talk about walking on a river, as magical as it sounds, it does feel the same. When you walk over a blanket of ice, which is on top of a roaring river called Zanskar in Ladakh. This trek is called Chadar Trek, and it's a 70 kilometers long trek, which pushes you to your limits. This is a trek which puts you at the mercy of the river, which unfreezes, transforms, refreezes. And at times it takes you on long detours. क्योंकि चादर में क्या होता है? Chadar is like a blanket of ice. अगर वो break होता है, then you have to take a long detour. It makes you climb steep, jagged cliffs, and it makes you fall head over heels. Mind you, not in love, but on solid, slippery ice in sub-zero temperatures, which go as low as minus 30 degrees. And so Chadar Trek, although you don't climb much on this trek, it is still rated as one of the most extreme treks in the world. And why so? Because of the extreme climate and the dynamic nature of the trek. That's the reason it is considered to be one of the most extreme treks in the world. And today we are going to go on this journey and see what happened on this journey, where we can compare or draw parallels between the Chadar trek in Ladakh and the Chadar trek that we are living right now. So, when you talk about the Chadar trek, how does it look like? This is what it looks like. Beautiful vistas, brown mountains, there is shadow play on the mountains, and the mountains change their colors. There are icicles floating on sparkling waters, and there are frozen waterfalls with prism-like icicles which disperse colors when sunlight hits them. And to give you an experience of how it actually feels like, I'll just play a video of the trek itself. सबको वीडियो दिख रहा है?
रुको।
So this is how Chadar trek feels like. ऐसे फील होता है, और जब रिवर साइलेंट होती है तो वहां पे कैसे फील होता है, उसके लिए एक दूसरा छोटा वीडियो क्लिप है. तो अगर आपने ठीक से देखा तो एक जगह पे चादर क्रैक हुई थी, और जहाँ पे क्रैक होती है वो थोड़ा डेंजरस पार्ट होता है, क्योंकि वहां पे आप नदी में गिर सकते हैं. सो दिस इज हाउ चादर ट्रेक फील्स. और इस पे जाने से पहले थोड़ी तैयारी करनी पड़ती है फॉर योर फिजिकल फिटनेस, एंड दैट वाज समथिंग व्हिच वी वर्कड ऑन, एंड देन वी वर रेडी टू मूव. और जब आप लद्दाख पहुंचते हो तो पहले 2 दिन आपको, 2 से 3 दिन आपको एक्लेमेटाइज होना पड़ता है. व्हाट इज एक्लेमेटाइजेशन? आप जब हाई ऑल्टीट्यूड पे जाते हो तो वहां पे जाके सबसे पहले लोअर ऑक्सीजन लेवल के साथ एडजस्ट होना पड़ता है, एंड फॉर दैट यू नीड टू जस्ट स्टे पुट. थोड़ा रिलैक्स करना पड़ता है. एंड सो वी स्टेड इन ले फॉर अ कपल ऑफ डेज, रिलैक्स किया so that our body adjusts to the lower oxygen levels. And on day 3 we started off on the trek. जब ट्रैक के स्टार्ट पॉइंट के वहां पे पहुंचे, दिस वाज द फर्स्ट थिंग दैट वी सॉ. यू कैन सी द व्हर्लिंग वाटर्स, आप रिवर देख सकते हो. और यहाँ पे हमको इस तरीके से उतर के नीचे जाना था, और नीचे जाके जो आगे रास्ता देख रहे हैं वो चलना था. ये सब जब हो रहा था तब मुझे थोड़ा तबीयत जो है, आई वाज फीलिंग लिटिल अनवेल. व्हेन आई से अनवेल, थोड़ा नौशिया था. आई डिडंट फील लाइक ईटिंग एनीथिंग, सो देयर वाज लॉस ऑफ एपेटाइट. But it was pretty, it was not a very strong loss of appetite or not a strong nausea, and so I neglected it. और वहां पे कैंप साइट पे पहुंचे, और उस दिन फिर रुकने के बाद नेक्स्ट डे सुबह जब उठे तब भी मुझको थोड़ा ठीक नहीं लग रहा था. बट द व्यू वाज आउटस्टैंडिंग बिकॉज ऑन दैट नाइट इट हैड स्नोड हेवीली, एंड दिस इज व्हाट इट लुक्ड लाइक.
तुम समझ में ही नहीं आए थे रात में ये क्या हो गया. दिस इज आवर फर्स्ट कैंप साइट. इसका नाम क्या है? मैं भूल जाती हूँ इस कैंप साइट का.
कैंप साइट का है बकुला.
नहीं, बकुला.
So this was our first campsite, the base camp. और वहाँ पे अब देखो बहुत बर्फबारी हुई थी and it was looking outstanding. और उस दिन हमारी जर्नी फिर स्टार्ट हुई. पूरी जर्नी में as I said, I was a little unwell. खाने की इच्छा नहीं हो रही थी. ऐसे बीच में रुक के हम लोग खाते थे. And during this journey जब आगे बढ़ रहे थे पता नहीं चला पहला दिन गया, दूसरा दिन गया. फर्स्ट कैंप साइट हम पहुंचे, बेस कैंप के बाद फर्स्ट सेकंड पे भी पहुंचने की तैयारी के लिए निकले. और इस दौरान ये सारे सिम्टम्स जो है वो बढ़ गए. एंड देयर वाज अ कंडीशन दैट गॉट ट्रिगर्ड व्हिच इज कॉल्ड EMS, एक्यूट माउंटेन सिकनेस. और इस पर्टिकुलर कंडीशन में ऐसे ही होता है, नौशिया होता है, सिर दर्द होता है, भूख नहीं लगती है, फटीग लगता है. आपको क्या लगता है AMS से जान जा सकती है? जिसको लगता है कि AMS से जान जा सकती है वो यस लिखे. जिसको लगता है नहीं जा सकती वो नो लिखे. Yes, maybe. Yes, yes. Chadar trek has been in a lot of news these days. तो लोगों का जनरल नॉलेज उसके बारे में काफी अच्छा हो गया है. Yes, great. So a lot of people, most of you, maybe yes, yes. Right. So I would say a mild case of AMS is not going to bother you. कोई भी हाई ऑल्टीट्यूड पे जाता है तो थोड़ा बहुत उनको यही सिम्टम्स आते हैं. But if they're not attended to at the right time, that's the problem. Because तब जाके ये symptoms aggravate होते हैं and it could graduate into something called HAPE या HACE. So HAPE stands for high altitude pulmonary edema and HACE stands for high altitude cerebral edema. इसमें होता क्या है? इसमें लंग्स में पानी भरने लगता है, हेस में ब्रेन में पानी भरने लगता है. और ये जब होता है तब अगर मेडिकल अटेंशन नहीं मिले तो जाके जान जा सकती है. So by the time I had reached third campsite, I was about to approach the third campsite. All my symptoms they blew up. And when I say blew up, तो पहले के तो symptoms थे ही. Now there was vomiting. My entire body was swollen up. Majorly इसमें आपका face, hands and feet ये swelling आ जाती है. Lot of dizziness, spinning sensation in the head, even hallucinations. Hallucinations यानी आप imaginary things देखने लगते हो. ये सारे symptoms आ गए. And I went, when I reached the third campsite, we were 30 kilometers already into the trek. I felt like I'm on my first date with Mr. Fear of Death. It felt that my date is standing not with a bunch of flowers, but with a bunch of symptoms. बहुत घबराहट हो रही थी and I went and sat inside the tent, all huddled up. और तब जाके हमारा जो ट्रैक गाइड था उसका नाम था चंबा. He looked like Bruce Lee, handsome young guy. But then he came and peeped into the tent and he saw my face. उसके चेहरे का रंग उतर गया और वो बाहर भागा. And I realized something is not right. He came back in with a pulse oximeter, oxygen level जो है वो टेस्ट करने के लिए. अभी एक सवाल वापस, मैं पूरे सेशन के दौरान आपको थोड़े सवाल पूछती रहूंगी तो थोड़ा अलर्ट रहिएगा. तो एक सवाल आपके लिए, अभी आप जहाँ पे भी आपके घर पे बैठे हैं आपको क्या लगता है आपका ऑक्सीजन लेवल क्या होगा? ऑक्सीजन लेवल SpO2 के इसमें मापा जाता है. तो नॉर्मली the guesses I would ask you to guess is whether it is 90 to 100% or you feel 80 to 90%, 70 to 60%. Okay, so 95 to 100%. हाँ, percentage में ये मापा जाता है 95, 90. Okay, great. Now just guess उस टाइम पे मेरा SpO2 लेवल, ऑक्सीजन लेवल कितना हो? Wild guess. This is not KBC. No prizes for this. But wild guess. 5 to 10. Then you would be talking to a ghost right now. Okay. Yes. Okay. So my oxygen level had dropped to 54%. 54, 54. When I came back to Baroda and I went to my family doctor, my doctor said, Himani, at 54, you should have been dead. I told my doctor, thank God, doctor, I did not know that at 54, I should have been dead. तो कभी कभी थोड़ा लैक ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन भी काम कर जाता है, जैसे अभी भी हो रहा है, हमको इतने व्हाट्सएप मैसेजेस आते हैं कोरोना कोविड के, कभी कभी देयर इज टू मच ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन कमिंग इन एंड दैट क्रिएट्स पैनिक. So that is something which we need to take care of. Okay, I have a message here. Sorry, unable to get the audio. Am I clear? Arinjan, am I clear? Is everybody able to hear me? Yes. Okay, fine. So my oxygen level had dipped to 54, and Chamba ran back and came back with a oxygen cylinder. और उस रात को मुझको ऑक्सीजन एडमिनिस्टर किया गया, और चंबा ने मुझको एक ही चीज बताई, और वो ये बात थी कि मैडम कुछ भी हो जाए, आज रात को आपको 9:30 से पहले सोना नहीं है. यू फील एक्सट्रीमली ड्राउजी एंड स्लीपी व्हेन यू हैव एएमएस, क्योंकि ब्रेन को भी ऑक्सीजन थोड़ा कम जा रहा होता है, बट नॉर्मली इट इज रिकमेंडेड दैट यू डोंट स्लीप अर्ली, क्योंकि बहुत बार लोग जो सोते हैं वो उठते नहीं है, दे डाई इन देयर स्लीप. तो जैसे तैसे बहुत अपने आप को पुश करके I kept awake till 9:30 in the night, and then I fell asleep. And in the middle of the night, I suddenly woke up feeling breathless. मुझसे सांस नहीं ली जा रही थी, और मुझको I could hear gurgling and crackling sounds in my chest. And these are the first signs of HAPE, high altitude pulmonary edema. And I got into a super panic mood. I was panicking like crazy, and I wanted to wake up my husband who was sleeping next to me. लेकिन मेरे मुंह में से आवाज ही नहीं निकल रही थी. I wanted to unzip my sleeping bag. वहाँ पे डबल लेयर्ड स्लीपिंग बैग्स देते हैं, वही स्लीपिंग बैग्स जो सियाचिन में सोल्जर्स को दिए जाते हैं. They keep you really warm. But I couldn't unzip myself. And these were moments which felt like ages. अब उस मोमेंट में मुझको लगा कि अब ये नाइट में सरवाइव नहीं करने वाली हूँ. सारे थॉट्स भी आने लगे, फैमिली फ्रेंड्स जो भी अपने क्लोज मेंबर्स है उनके चेहरे दिमाग में आने लगे, एंड आई वाज इन अ टफ पोजीशन. व्हाट डू यू थिंक इस पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम पे क्या हुआ होगा? डू यू थिंक माय हस्बैंड वोक अप एंड ही हेल्प मी आउट? दैट इज ऑप्शन नंबर 1. Option number 2, do you think that Chamba sensed something, he came to the tent and helped me out? Option number 3, do you feel I did some positive thinking and magically I felt better? Option 1, my husband woke up. Option 2, Chamba came. Option 3, positive thinking. Okay, a lot of people in support of positive thinking. So it sounds a little movie-like, but yes, that is exactly what happened. मैं मेरे हस्बैंड को उठा नहीं पा रही थी, मेरे पास कोई नहीं था. The only thing that I had with me was myself, and I didn't want to die on chadar. And what I started doing was, I started positive visualization. You call it positive imagery. जिसमें I started visualizing myself back home with my family, minus 30 degrees में नहीं, 30 degrees में. Sitting with my family, telling them कि कितना मुश्किल था, लेकिन मैं वापस आ गई, उनको हक कर रही हूँ. And I kept repeating that visual in my mind. And as I kept repeating this positive visual in my mind, after some time I started feeling better. I actually started feeling better, and I didn't realize when I fell asleep again. And this gave me my first commandment of handling challenging times. First of all, I would like to say, मुझे डर तो बहुत लगा था. जब चैलेंजिंग सिचुएशंस आते हैं तो हमेशा हम लोग बहुत ब्रेव होते नहीं हैं. So being brave is not the absence of fear. Being brave is having that fear, but finding your way through it. And the first commandment, which we can apply in our today's situation as well, is boosting positivity in the face of challenges. अभी अपने आसपास बहुत नेगेटिविटी है. आप न्यूज चालू करो तो नेगेटिविटी होती है. कितने एप्स हमने डाउनलोड करके रखे, कितने वेबसाइट्स हम देखते हैं जहाँ पे हम नंबर्स फॉलो करते हैं कि आज कितने केसेस हुए हैं. A lot of messages coming to us. At this point of time, we need to boost our positivity. And before this incident, although I used to train my own participants on positive imagery, this was my first experience. And I realized that if I could survive this night due to positive thinking, I think so we can survive any situation. And next day morning when I woke up, I told my husband, अगर कल की रात निकल गई तो मैं वापस पहुंच जाऊंगी. At that point of time, Chamba came to our tent and he said कि आगे जो next campsite था, जहाँ पे satellite phone की availability थी, रास्ता जो था वो चादर ब्रेक हो चुकी थी और वहां पहुंचना मुश्किल था. और हमारे पास बस एक ऑप्शन था, 30 किलोमीटर चल के वापस बेस कैंप जाना. हमारे कैंप साइट पे कोई डॉक्टर्स नहीं थे. अभी जब चादर ट्रैक होता है तो हर साइट पे मेडिकल कैंप होता है. 2017 में हम गए थे तब ऐसा नहीं था. And so we decided that we have to walk now. And this is the way you are supposed to walk. But imagine जब आपका ऑक्सीजन लेवल इतना कम हो और तब अगर आपको 14 किलोमीटर उस दिन चलना हो. It was a humongous task for me. और वो जो humongous task था, उसके बारे में अगर मैं सिर्फ सोचती रहती तो वो पार करना पॉसिबल नहीं था. इसलिए हमने एक आइडिया की, हमने एक प्लान बनाया, हमारे 1% बनाए. हमने 14 किलोमीटर कुछ छोटे चंक्स में बांट दिए. उस टाइम पे अगर मैं 5 स्टेप्स चलती थी, इट यूज्ड टू फील एज इफ आई हैव क्लाइंब 2 फ्लोर्स, 2 स्टोरीज इन अ बिल्डिंग. तो हमने डिसाइड किया था कि 20 से 25 स्टेप्स चलना है, रुकना है, फिर पानी पीना है क्योंकि पानी में भी ऑक्सीजन होता है. My husband would walk behind me and he would count 1 to 20 or 1 to 30. Then I would stop and sip some water. And so when we have a big challenge in front of us and the goal seems to be impossible, planning comes your way. You have to break up your goals. You have to break up your challenge into smaller pieces so that it seems realistically possible. और जैसे जैसे ये 20 स्टेप्स मेरे बढ़ते जा रहे थे और हम आगे बढ़ते जा रहे थे, लग रहा था कि हाँ पहुंच जाएंगे सेकंड कैंप साइट. और जब वो कर रहे थे तब सीन ऐसा होता था. और एक ही चीज मुझको मोटिवेट करती थी. ये पिक्चर को देख के आपको क्या लग रहा है कि मुझको क्या मोटिवेट कर रहा होगा? What do you see in this photograph which you feel motivated with? Any guesses? I give you 15 seconds. Sunshine, sunshine, mission, sunlight, sunshine. मैंने मेरा पेपर आउट हो गया ऐसे मुझे लग रहा है क्योंकि आंसर सब लोग कुछ ज्यादा ही सही दे रहे हैं. Absolutely right. Sunshine. When you are walking on a trek where the temperature is as low as -20, -30 degrees, at that point of time, sunshine feels like heaven. और जब मैं चलती थी, मेरा गोल कुछ 14 किलोमीटर दूर की कैंप साइट नहीं होता. मेरा गोल होता था कि ये जो धूप है, वहां तक पहुंचना है, फिर वहां 5 मिनट बैठेंगे, थोड़ा आराम करेंगे और फिर आगे बढ़ेंगे. और ये जब करते थे तो बहुत बार सनशाइन तक पहुंच भी जाते थे, लेकिन कभी कभी ऐसे भी होता था कि जस्ट पहुंचने वाले होते थे बिकॉज द डे वाज प्रोग्रेसिंग, सनशाइन वुड शिफ्ट एंड इट वाज डिसअपॉइंटिंग. एंड दिस गिव्स मी द नेक्स्ट कमांडमेंट. व्हेन द गोल पोस्ट शिफ्ट्स, टेक अ पॉज and begin again with the same amount of enthusiasm. We are also currently into highly dynamic times. और गोल पोस्ट सेम नहीं रहने वाला है, वो शिफ्ट होते रहेगा और हर बार शिफ्ट होगा, थोड़ा डिसअपॉइंटमेंट होगा. टेक अ पॉज, बट यू हैव टू क्विकली बिगिन अगेन विद द सेम अमाउंट ऑफ एंथुसियाज्म. एंड दैट्स व्हाट केप्ट मी गोइंग एंड वी फाइनली रीच द नेक्स्ट कैंप साइट एंड वी फेल्ट कि हाँ 14 किलोमीटर हो गए, अभी और 14 बचे हैं. और वो 14 किलोमीटर नेक्स्ट जो है वो चल के हम लोग बेस कैंप पहुंचने वाले हैं. उस रात वहां पे रेस्ट करने के बाद नेक्स्ट डे मॉर्निंग व्हेन आई वोक अप, I saw my husband already ready to leave and I asked him, is it time to leave? और उसने बताया, my husband's name is Rohit. So रोहित ने मुझे बोला कि नहीं मैं जल्दी जा रहा हूँ बिकॉज आगे जाके एक ग्रुप को मिलना है जिनके पास एक्स्ट्रा ऑक्सीजन सिलेंडर है, अपने पास और एक स्पेयर होना चाहिए. At that point of time he did not tell me कि हमारे पास जो ऑक्सीजन सिलेंडर था वो malfunction हो गया था. And in fact the night before when I felt I had inhaled oxygen, I actually had it. तो ही टोल्ड मी कि मैं आगे जा रहा हूँ, दोरजी करके हमारा एक पोर्टर था उसके साथ. एंड ही सेड you will have to make this 14 kilometers journey together with Chamba. I will not be there with you today. सुन के अच्छा तो नहीं लगा. I felt a pit in my stomach, but I knew this was the need of the hour. और मैंने बोला ठीक है तुम जाओ. And when he started walking away, टेंट के एंट्रेंस पे मैं बैठी थी. I kept looking at him till he became a small speck on that white snow, and then he vanished. फिर उठी, tried to brush my teeth, but that toothpaste just did not budge. It was frozen. It didn't come out of the tube, and I skipped brushing my teeth that day. धीरे धीरे बैग पैक किया. ऑलमोस्ट 1 घंटा लगा मुझको ये सब करने में. And finally, when I was ready, I went up to Chamba and I told him, Chamba, चलो चलते हैं. लेकिन चंबा ने जवाब नहीं दिया. वो आगे दूर कहीं पे देख रहा था. तो मैं भी देखने लगी कि क्या देख रहा है. And I could see a small dot which was getting larger and approaching us. And after some time, that dot looked like Rohit. और मुझको लगा कहीं मैं वापस hallucinate तो नहीं कर रही हूँ, imagine तो नहीं कर रही. But that dot came closer and Rohit came closer. And he came up to me and asked him, how come? तुम यहाँ पे कैसे? And he said that this is perhaps the most difficult journey of your life. And I felt I had to be with you in this difficult journey. उसने दोरजी को आगे भेज दिया और वो वापस पूरा रास्ता दौड़ के वापस आया था. And this taught me the next commandment. Life is uncertain. And today all of us sitting at home are realizing that. Value the people who mean the most to you. And let me tell you, don't just value. Let those people know that you value them. Life is too uncertain. And because he was back, there was a surge of energy because now we had only 14 kilometers to walk to reach the campsite. And from there, I could be evacuated. And we started a journey again. But I was so dead exhausted. थोड़ा थोड़ा चलते थे, फिर बैठ जाते थे. And when the base camp was hardly 2 kilometers away, I gave up. I said, I cannot walk any further. और उस टाइम पे जैसे आप नीचे फोटो देख रहे हैं, उसको एक सिक्की पे बिठाया गया. सिक्की यानी स्लेज होता है जिससे सामान ले जाया जाता है. सिक्की पे बिठा के मुझको कैंपिंग रोप से बांध दिया गया क्योंकि मैं इतनी ड्राउजी होती थी कि अगर मुझको बांध ना दिया जाए तो मैं रोल ओवर होकर नदी में चली जाती. मुझको बांध दिया गया एंड ऑलमोस्ट अ किलोमीटर आई वाज पुल्ड ऑन दैट सिक्की. और 1 किलोमीटर के बाद हम जाके यहाँ पहुंचे. यहाँ पे चादर ब्रेक हो गई थी और जैसे मैंने पहले बोला था D2 अभी पहाड़ चढ़ना था. और ऐसा पहाड़ जहाँ पे कोई ऑर्गेनाइज्ड ट्रैक रूट नहीं था. जो भी पहाड़ सामने हो उसको चढ़ना पड़ेगा. और जब ऐसा पहाड़ चढ़ना पड़ता है तो फील कैसे होता है. आई जस्ट शो वीडियो क्लिप. So this is how it feels. हम यहाँ पे नीचे खड़े थे लेकिन उस टाइम पे मुझको ये पहाड़ चढ़ना बड़ा प्रॉब्लम नहीं लग रहा था. मेरे सामने एक और बड़ा प्रॉब्लम था. एंड व्हेन आई टेल यू कि वो प्रॉब्लम क्या था, आप अभी तो हंसोगे. प्रॉब्लम ये था, मुझे जाना था बाथरूम. आई वांटेड टू गो टू द लू एंड आई वांटेड टू गो रियली अर्जेंटली. एंड पास्ट फ्यू डेज में जो ऑक्सीजन डेप्रिवेशन हुआ था, बिकॉज ऑफ दैट the muscles had got weak and the pelvic floor muscles were also weakened, and so it was very difficult for me to control. By that time क्योंकि ये एक ट्रैफिक जैम हो गया था, बहुत सारे ट्रैकर्स, पोर्टर्स, गाइड्स वहाँ पे इकट्ठा हुए थे. करीब 30 से 40 लोग थे. And I panicked and I told my husband, I want to go to the bathroom. I want to go right now. And he started looking around for a big rock. पेड़ तो होते नहीं ज्यादा ट्रैक पे. He started looking around कि कोई बड़ा सा पत्थर हो जिसके पीछे अपने बीवी को ले जाए. And he noticed one around 200 meters away and he said, वहां जाते हैं हम. I looked at the rock. It was far away. One more question coming back to you. So the question over here is, what would you do if you were in my place? Would you try anyhow to make it to the rock? Or would you relieve yourself right there amidst 40 men? Option 1, would you try to reach the rock? Option 2, 40 men के बीच में खुद को रिलीव करें. Okay, So everybody is saying option one, option one, option one. चलो, पेपर पूरा तो आउट नहीं था. Now let me tell you what happened. The rock was 200 meters away, and I was wearing a pair of insulated pants. I had only one pair of insulated pants, and it was very essential to keep myself warm in that condition. I knew that if I attempt to reach the rock, I might wet my pants. I couldn't afford to lose those pants, and I had to take a decision. And the decision I took was option two. I relieved myself amidst 40 men. A very difficult decision to make, a very emotionally difficult decision to make. But right at that point of time, the priority was survival. And that gave me the next commandment. We need to adapt to the need of the hour, because that is the key to survival and growth. At that point of time, the decision that I took, I think it contributed to my survival. क्योंकि उसके बाद वो जो सर्ज ऑफ एनर्जी वापस आई, उससे मैं वो पहाड़ चढ़ गई. Although I was dead tired. So at times, even right now, the kind of situation we are in, बहुत सारी चीजें हमको ऐसी करनी पड़ेगी जो हमने पहले कभी की नहीं है. But it is the need of the hour, and we will have to adapt if you want to survive, if you want to sustain, if you want to grow. And after this was done, energy वापस आ गई. I climbed the mountain, went across the mountain to come on the other side to see this. So life was like a Bollywood movie. खत्म ही नहीं हो रही थी journey. And when we got down, ये जो आप देख रहे हैं, ये चंबा है in the red jacket, and कुछ लोग पार हो गए हैं, and उसके बाद चादर ब्रेक हुआ है. And I could see the drooping shoulders of चंबा. और मैं मन में ही सोच रही थी कि अभी ये वापस टर्न होके वही ग्रेव एक्सप्रेशन ना दे, और जो शब्द मुझको लग रहा था कि वो बोलेगा, I was just hoping he wouldn't say that. पर वही होना था. चंबा turned around, he gave that same old grave expression, and he said, मैडम जी, पहाड़ वापस चढ़ना पड़ेगा. And I gave up over there. I told my husband, अभी बहुत हो गया, इसके आगे मैं नहीं जा पाऊंगी, आप आगे बढ़ो. And at that point of time, my husband told me कि आप 5 मिनट अभी बैठो और शांति से सोचो कि अभी तक जो अराउंड 27-28 किलोमीटर चले हो, आसान थे तुम्हारे लिए? अगर नहीं थे तो अभी ये क्यों कर रहे हो? Sat down calmly for 5 minutes, and after 5 minutes I felt I have to give this a shot, and I said let's do it. शाम के 5 बज चुके थे. Already it was getting darker, but we had to climb and go back. And I asked चंबा, बताओ अभी क्या करना है? And then I saw this. और मन में ही मैंने सोचा कि नहीं नहीं नहीं, ये तो अक्षय कुमार ही चढ़ सकता है, ये नहीं होगा हमारे लिए, कोई और पहाड़ चढ़ना होगा. Now when that happened, हमको कोई और पहाड़ चढ़ना पड़ेगा. So when that happened, I suddenly saw that this porter of mine, he is climbing the mountain and he's making footholds. And then I realized कि पहाड़ तो यही चढ़ना है. At that point of time, the learning that I got was the toughest mountain you have to climb is the one that you build in your mind. कभी लाइफ में सोचा नहीं था मैंने कि ऐसा पहाड़ चढ़ना पड़ेगा, लेकिन आज चढ़ना था. और मेरे हाथों में ग्रिप कम होती थी क्योंकि बहुत वीक हो गए थे. And with those insulated gloves, it used to get far more difficult. So then I said I will remove those gloves. For the next 15 minutes, I was without the gloves on my hands, and I realized what it feels when your hands burn because of cold. लेकिन ये जो पहाड़ था वो हमने पार कर लिया. पार करने के बाद 2 किलोमीटर जो है वो हमको पीछे जाना पड़ा. पीछे जाना पड़ा. That was a reverse gear which I had to go into. After that, there was a patch जिसको क्रॉस करना था हमको, which took us on the other side of the river. And then again 2 kilometers. So if you see, अभी campsite सिर्फ 1 किलोमीटर दूर था, और अभी जाके 4 किलोमीटर जो है हमको चलना पड़ रहा था. So when I went across on the other side and I walked for another 2 kilometers. वहां पे जो बर्फ था वो बहुत सॉफ्ट था और वहां पे अराउंड 1.5 फीट बर्फ की परत बन चुकी थी और पैर जो है वो बार बार उस परत में जा रहा था, तो अंदर पैर जाता था, उसको खींच के बाहर निकालना पड़ता था। आप में से कितने लोग जो है बर्फ में चल चुके हैं? इफ यू हैव क्लाइंब, इफ यू हैव वॉक्ड इन स्नो, डीप स्नो, you can just put a yes over here. Yes, deep snow. Never. Yes. So those who have walked in deep snow, they would know how difficult it is. क्योंकि पूरा पैर ढसता है, उसको खींच के बाहर निकालना पड़ता है. And last 1 kilometer was somewhat like that. But I was geared up that I have to achieve this. And I walked and walked and walked till I reached the spot from where we had to again face another challenge. But it taught me the next commandment. You try, you fail. You try, you fail. But the real failure is when you stop trying. अभी हम जिस सिचुएशन में हैं, we will face such a situation. जैसे यहाँ पे चादर ट्रैक में डिटूर हुआ, हम जिस चादर ट्रैक को अभी लिव कर रहे हैं उसमें भी होंगे डिटूर्स. There will be failures. But we have to keep trying. The minute we stop trying, the real failure is there. So we will have to keep trying. And when I crossed this 2 kilometer patch, I reached here. And if you see, the chadar had broken again. And this time around, it was knee deep water, flowing river. वहां पे बहुत सारे ट्रेकर्स बैठे हुए थे इकट्ठा होके और उनके चेहरे देख के ऐसा लग रहा था कि टाइटैनिक मूवी का सीन हो, pale white faces. And then Chamba came up to me and he said कि मैडम जी, 2 ऑप्शन है, रात को यहीं पे हम लोग कैंप करते हैं, दूसरा ऑप्शन है नदी पार करते हैं. अगर नदी पार करनी है तो 2 चीजें याद रखनी है, बर्दाश्त करना पड़ेगा क्योंकि पानी बहुत ठंडा है, और दूसरी चीज है पानी में गिरना नहीं है. पानी में गिरना क्यों नहीं है? क्योंकि गिरेंगे तो हाइपोथर्मिया हो सकता है. यू कैन फ्लो विद द रिवर. नाउ अगेन 2 ऑप्शंस, व्हिच वन वुड यू चूज? अंधेरा होने वाला था. ऑप्शन 1 कैंप और ऑप्शन 2 क्रॉस. ऑप्शन 1, ऑप्शन 1, 2, 2, 2. Okay, so mixed responses, 1, 2, 1, 2. Fine, pause. You can pause the answers there. And from that spot, I could see the lantern of the base camp. I could see the lantern of the base camp right from there. And I wanted to reach there badly because I knew if I reach there, I'm going to get evacuated. And I told Chamba, if you're with me, I will cross. You'll have to help me. And he said, yes, I'll do that. तो सबसे पहले उसने क्या किया, मेरे गम बूट्स निकाले, मेरे वुलन सॉक्स निकाले, वुलन सॉक्स मेरे जैकेट के पॉकेट में डाले एंड वापस गम बूट्स पहनाए और बोला चलो अभी क्रॉस करते हैं. एंड व्हेन वी स्टेप्ड इनटू द वाटर, आई कुड फील द वाटर सर्कलिंग अराउंड माय गम बूट्स. और जैसे जैसे आगे बढ़ रहे थे, लेवल ऑफ वाटर जो है वो रेज होते गया up to the time where I knew that now the water is going to enter my gum boots. And it entered. Again, I'm going to give you options. क्या हुआ होगा? Option 1, nothing happened. Option 2, electric current जैसे pain हुआ. Option 3, I fell in the water. So I'm getting 2s, 3s, 2s, 3s. Okay. The first question where everybody fails, the real answer, the correct answer is option 1. Nothing happened. Because the water is so damn cold, as soon as it touches your feet, you feel that pricking sensation and then your feet go numb. You just don't feel anything. And I crossed the river, went on the other side, sat on the rock, and when Chamba came up to me, I said, Chamba, itna bhi bura nahi tha. Jo laga tha, utna bura nahi tha. And it taught me a lesson. In trying times, in difficult times, we need to take a plunge at times. कभी कभी मुश्किल को दूर से देख के ही हम उसको अवॉइड कर लेते हैं. A lot of times things aren't as bad as they appear to be. तो कूदना पड़ता है और तब जाके पता चलता है कभी कभी कि नहीं ये पॉसिबल था. And this experience taught me that lesson. But yes, difficulties were still there. When I said Chamba itna bhi mushkil nahi tha, Chamba again looked at me, the same old grave expression, and I knew still there is more. And he removed my gumboots, and my legs were blue below the knees. And he quickly took a towel. मेरे पैर जो है उसने टॉवल से वाइप किए. उसके बाद मुझको वुलन सॉक्स पहनाए. He helped me wear the gumboots and he said, मैडम जी अभी चलो, ये चल के ही ये हम warmth create कर पाएंगे. And I started walking again. And after some time, I could see a familiar face running towards me. It was Dorji, वही पोर्टर जिसको ऑक्सीजन सिलेंडर लेने भेजा था. और उसने बोला मैडम जी ऑक्सीजन सिलेंडर भी मिल गया है और अभी बेस कैंप 5 मिनट की दूरी पे है. And although my feet were frozen blue, my heart was filled with the warmth of joy because I knew that now I'll be evacuated. And here I was, finally back to the base camp, having the staple diet of treks. All those who have been on treks, they know what is the staple diet, Maggie. And then I was evacuated from here, taken to Leh, admitted in the hospital, administered oxygen, and in 3 days, I was ready to go back home. This was our team, Chamba in the center, the porters next to me. And this entire journey, it made me realize that today I feel I'm stronger because I have been weak. I fear less because I have been afraid. I'm wiser because I have been foolish. I had symptoms in the beginning which I neglected. And because of that, this entire challenge came in front of me. I had to be wiser. And to be wiser, because I still continue trekking, the first thing I did when I came back, I enrolled for a Wilderness Advanced First Aid course conducted by one of the top institutes in the world. And after doing that, I've done multiple treks. I've taken people on experiential learning outbounds to make them learn the phenomenal lessons that nature can teach us. These are the kind of treks we go on. And then there was one mental block which I had to get rid of. That is the 9th commandment, moving beyond limits, getting out of my comfort zone. And that mental block was of my most dreaded sport. And that was when I enrolled for a marathon and I ran my first 10K run. So these are all the things that have taken me and made me survive this journey. And before I sum up, I would like to take you through all the 10 commandments which we talked about, because these are the things which are going to help us survive, sustain, and grow in the challenging times, or I would say the Chadar trek that we are riding on right now, sitting at our homes right now. So starting with the first one, positive imagery, positive thinking. There is no way out. If you keep thinking negative, there is no way to go. We have to think positive. Planning well and breaking the plan into realistically possible chunks. Planning करना पड़ेगा, plan को छोटे-छोटे टुकड़ों में बांटना पड़ेगा और वो छोटे टुकड़ों को टारगेट करके आगे बढ़ना पड़ेगा. When the goalpost shifts, take a pause and begin again. Goalpost shift होता रहेगा, dynamic times रहेंगे, कुछ failures होंगे, pause लेना है और आगे बढ़ना है. Life is uncertain. हम सब देख रहे हैं. Please value the people who mean the most to you, and please let them know that they mean a lot to you. Adapting to the need of the hour is the key to survival and growth. Survive करना है, grow करना है, adapt करना पड़ेगा. Rock के पीछे नहीं जा सकते. The toughest mountain you have to climb is the one that you build in your mind. अगर अक्षय कुमार वो mountain चढ़ सकता था, तो मैंने भी चढ़ के दिखाया. So we have to make those mountains in our mind crumble. You try, you fail, you try, you fail. But the real failure is when you stop trying. So, eyeing your failures, don't lose heart, connect to the first commandment and keep going ahead. In trying times, at times we need to take a plunge. A lot of times things aren't as bad as they appear to be. कूद जाना है कभी-कभी प्रॉब्लम में. इतना मुश्किल नहीं होता है जितना दूर से दिखता है. Moving beyond limits. we have to get out of our comfort zone. And I had talked about 10 commandments. So coming to one important commandment, that is the 10th commandment. All of us will have difficult times. It's not going to be an easy journey for sure. It would be painful. It would be difficult. But we need to remember that the pain you feel today is going to be the strength you feel tomorrow. So guys, get geared up for the Chadar trek of your life. It's going to be exciting as long as we follow all these 10 commandments. Thanks a lot for being so attentive. And now we are open to questions. So any questions you can put in the chat box. I'm not unmuting. If you want me to unmute, I would unmute a specific